19. This is Ananya. Fugitive diamond tire Mehul Choksi accused in the massive rupees 13,850 crore Punjab National Bank scam has been arrested in Belgium. Let's dive into the details. In a major breakthrough for Indian agencies, fugitive diamond tire Mehul Choksi accused in the 13,500 crore Punjab National Bank scam has been arrested in Belgium. Sources confirm that this was a joint operation by the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate, who had been closely tracking Choksi's movements. He was reportedly planning to flee Belgium for Switzerland under the pretext of undergoing cancer treatment. Choksi had hidden his citizenship status from Belgian authorities, but key documents shared by Indian agencies helped local security forces detain him. With his arrest, the process of extradition is expected to begin, and agencies are preparing to present strong evidence before Belgian courts. Mehul Choksi, along with his nephew Nirav Modi, allegedly used fake letters of undertaking and secured unauthorized foreign credit from PNB's Mumbai Brady House branch. The scam was uncovered in 2018 by a newly appointed bank manager. 6 bank employees were arrested then. While Choksi is arrested in a positive development, many are arguing the Indian government to also recover the looted money. Political debates have reignited, with opposition parties demanding similar actions against the fugitive like Vijay Mallya and Nirav Modi. That's all for now. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching News 19. Hello and welcome to News 19. This is Ananya. Bollywood superstar Salman Khan has once again received a death threat. This time it was sent to the Mumbai Traffic Police helpline, and they are demanding for a ransom of rupees 2 crore. Let's dive into the details. Bollywood superstar Salman Khan has once again become the target of serious threats. A series of alarming messages was sent to Mumbai Traffic Police WhatsApp helpline number, threatening to kill the actor by entering his house and blowing up his car with a bomb. The threats, written in multiple parts, begin with the message, "We will enter the house and kill," followed by Salman Khan's car will be blown up wherever it is. The message also contained abusive language. Following these threats, the Mumbai police immediately launched an investigation. A case has been registered and preliminary inquiry is underway. To trace the origin of the messages, the police are currently trying to identify the sender, determine whether the number is from India or abroad, and understand the motive behind the threat. So far, no arrests have been made. Salman Khan has previously received similar threats and currently enjoys a high-level security. His movements are closely monitored, and he does not visit any location unless security is fully ensured. With the recurrence of such threats, Mumbai police have intensified his security even further. Multiple police teams are now involved in the probe to ensure Salman Khan's safety. That's all for now. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching News 19. Hello and welcome to News 19. This is Ananya. Congress leader and Saharanpur MP Imran Masood made a controversial statement at an event organized by All India Muslim Milli Council in Hyderabad. Let's dive into the details. Congress leader and Saharanpur MP Imran Masood made a controversial statement at an event organized by the All India Muslim Milli Council in Hyderabad, where he promised to resolve the Waqf law issue within an hour if his party come to power. Masood's bold remark, "I will finish it in an hour," drew significant attention, especially as the event was centered on opposing the current Waqf laws. These laws have been criticized by various Muslim organizations for being flawed and misused. Masood's comment sparked political debate, with reactions expected in the coming days. He defended his statement, claiming it was not a threat but a metaphor for swiftly addressing the issue. He also emphasized his commitment to upholding the Constitution, noting that any changes to law or governance must respect constitutional principles. Masood added that despite challenges, his party would continue fighting for the rights of the Muslim community and protect the values of democracy. His statement was also compared to a controversial remark made by Akbaruddin Owaisi in the past, where he promised a quick response to a political issue. This further fueled the political discourse surrounding the current Waqf law debate. That's all for now. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching News 19.